I've gotten questioned so much of why are you a fan of Angel Reese? What is it about her? She can't score. Her field goal. This is exactly why I'm a fan of her game. This right here, because she's versatile. She has no limitations. She may be struggling with her shooting, but when it comes to shooting, field goal percentage, that stuff can be developed over time. The intangible stuff, it's in her bag. And now she's just getting comfortable doing those types of things. And that's why she got her triple double today. She's not the player that has to get a 30, 10, and 25 triple double. No. But she's that player that can average 12, 9, and 7 for her career. She's that type of player. So you will have nights where you'll see triple doubles. And everybody is asking, why are her fans so excited? She is the third quickest player to get a triple double. She is the quickest forward or center to get a triple double. This is a historical feat. And it combats all the people that are saying she doesn't belong in the league or she's a bad player, she's trash. Basketball is bigger than field goal percentage. I keep screaming that from the mountaintops. When you talk strictly field goal percentage, you actually sound like a casual. Like you don't understand the actual game of basketball. Because if it was just about field goal percentage and scoring, a lot of other players will be called the greatest versus the people that are actually great. If you've been tuned into the channel for a while, I've been screaming for the last few videos that this team should just go young and just completely accept a rebuild, even though you messed up by giving up the third pick this year. But go young, go rebuild. You're not going to win a championship this year. You probably won't make the playoffs. But if you develop your young talent and let them be the focus of what we're doing now, there's something there because you do have two high picks from last year with Angel and Camilla. And then you have your two picks from this year, Haley and Maddie. So you have a young core to start developing because the vets you have around them aren't going to push you to the playoffs or the finals or a deep run. So actually, it's best if the team just accepts where they are and say, hey, Haley, you're starting now. You're starting with Reese and Camilla, and then we're going to, I like Michaela because of her defense abilities. We've seen it today in that second half. I like her out there because of her defense. And then one of the shooters, Beck Allen, has not. We all was begging for her to become a starter. As soon as she became a starter, she made us regret all that begging we're doing. So whether it's Beck Allen or Kia Nurse or Big Mama at that other wing position, if we go Haley, Michaela, one of the shooters, and then our two bigs, I think just run with that. And I think that's where the team should be focused on because we are not going to make a big playoff run, a push, challenge the number one seed if we do make the playoffs at the bottom of the playoff tiers. But you got a glimpse, not just with Angel. You've seen Haley have a big night for herself. She led the team in scoring. Yeah, she did. She led the team in scoring. She had she played 25 minutes. That's a lot of burn for her. Last game she had 4. So here she is at 25. She shot 75%, 6 on her 8, 16 points. She led the team with points. And let's see, assists. So what does she have? She had 1 assist, right? And I'm not bothered by that because she was on the court a lot with Angel, who had 11. And that's something that Haley isn't naturally a bounce, dribble point guard. Or her scoring isn't set there either. She is really like I don't want to say she's Carmelo, but that person, that rhythm is based upon their triple threat. Those options in the triple threat, Haley will get you thinking, and she has great footwork in the triple threat, and that's where she's best served. So she's on the court with Angel. Angel is being a facilitator. That takes the pressure off of Haley to be the traditional point guard. And you've seen some of that happen today. Even her 3-point shot, I believe, was assisted by Angel Reese. But again, Haley is more of a ISO triple threat player, not off the dribble. Actually, off the triple threat is when she's really deadly, or it's a DHO, a dribble handoff. She's deadly off of that too. Her decision making is like this. She knows how to pick apart the defense there, and that is where Haley shines. Kia Nurse had her most efficient game. She was 4 for 4. How many were them? 3 of them were threes. I remember Angel going baseline and finding Kia dive into the corner. That's where you want to go. If you have somebody going baseline, if you dive to the corner, you give them an easy pass to you. And so Kia Nurse joined the party with 11 points. Becca Allen, I mentioned it earlier. It's like as soon as she starts starting, where you at, Becca? She has 0 today, 0 for 4, played 18 minutes. Camilla did not have the best games. She went 3 for 8, played 24 minutes, 4 free throws, which helped her get to 10 points, but she shot 37%. So we definitely want to see that increase by Camilla Cardosa. E will, I always say E will, don't really have to worry about her. She'll go 4 for 8, 3 for 7, give you some some really aggressive minutes. I want to watch how I say this because I don't want people to freak out, but I think she plays really, really well with Angel. She is a really, really great big to partner with Angel because of her energy. She's not looking to be the face of the offense when she's out there. So I do like her out there with Angel. I'm not saying she needs to start over Camille. That's not what I'm saying. But their time together, it blends so well. Ariel Atkins had a rough night tonight. She was 36%, played the most minutes, and only put up 10 points. I'm someone that says it probably in every video. I would love to see her get 20 shots up, 15 to 20 shot, 15 to 22 shots up is something I would love to see from Ariel, because she's a scorer, and to alleviate some of the pressure on your bigs. If you got somebody on the wing that's creating shots, not just catch and shoot, that throws off the game plan when the team is focused on the bigs and the bigs kicking it out to jump shooters. Rachel. She gave us 5 points in her 13 minutes. I do notice her minutes are coming down. Love Big Mama, but I'm not sure the way the team is structured now that she can have a prominent role on this team. So her minutes are coming down, but her production isn't changing. She's still giving about 5 points, shooting 40%. 1 for 4 for 3. That sounds like a Rachel night. I'm sorry. You guys watch my channel. You know I'm not the person that likes to beat down players. That's just not me. They are pros, but she's kind of one of the oddballs out. Tonight we seen it the other game. It was Kia got outscored by Haley in just like 3 minutes of playing time. This Rachel's night to sit in that chair of who was struggling tonight. And then Michaela, like I said, I feel like I want her in the starting lineup for her defense and her versatility, but she has to be at the 3. When they play her at the 4, that's just not her bag to me. She is best off playing that 3 position. But all in all, was a great showing for Angel. Again, she put up a triple-double. That's something a lot of people didn't see in her game. Some of her OG fans and her real fans knew this day would come. Shout out to one of the people I follow on X said last month, Angel was going to get a triple-double early in this season, and she did. Because some of us have been watching for a while, we know she has every bit of the game to make this happen. And it's not going to be a Westbrook triple-double. Hers are going to come more in the Draymonds, and on her great nights doing a triple-double will look like a Jokic type, the way they play. But I see her right now, if you watch it, she played that Draymond-esque, and for women's basketball, that Alyssa Thomas-esque type of game. And that's the cloth she's cut from. I would love for her to work with Draymond and Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo, I think, will do wonders for Angel just because of his IQ. He will understand her skill set, and he would help her develop more of those playmaking abilities, which we seen today. Even last game, my last video, I showed you guys 4 clips of her making some great passes. That's in her bag, and I would love for her to work with somebody, like I said, like Rondo would definitely help her get in that bag a little deeper. But this was a historic night for the league, for Angel Reese. She was the quickest big to do it. She was the 3rd quickest in the league ever to do it. Shout out to the Barbie. Make sure you like and subscribe. I have to learn how to say that in every video. I'm AJ. This is my mic.